Welcome back to Wave of Dogger. Today's video will be tackling a Game 3 preview in the Orioles-Rangers ALDS. We're going for a one-take Jake here, so let's just, get some information down. It'll be Dean Kramer versus Nathan Eovaldi. Dean wins 6 1/3 innings in his lone start against Texas this year. He actually looked all right. I was at that game. It was the Ryan Mountcastle giveaway game. I mean, he looked all right. It was the City Connects curse on a Saturday, which is weird. But I mean, he limited the damage, and it was, I think we lost like 5-2 or something like that. Nathan Eovaldi has yet to face the Orioles this season, so I don't really care about past stats because it's the playoffs, and this team is completely different from the ones he was facing when he was in Boston. But yeah, I mean, this is obviously back against the wall, must-win game. Probably that's all I can say, must-win. Down 2-0. Best of 5. If Texas wins one more, they are in the ALCS, and we got to win 3 straight, 2 away, 1 at home. So yeah, this is massive, and I think there's nobody more apt to pitch this Game 3 game than Dean Kramer. Big Game Cram, as I've been prone to calling him after my friend Adam called him that one time. I was like, you know what, that's smart. And he shows up in the big games. He was the starter in both the postseason clincher and the AL East clincher. He shows up, he goes to work, he goes 5, 6, 7 innings, gives up, max maybe 3 runs. He does his job. He does his thing. He's not the flashiest pitcher, but, he does his job. He has really nice stuff. I love him. I've said on the channel before, I'm a huge Dean Kramer fan. So, that's no secret. I love him, and I'm looking forward to seeing him deal tonight. I think he's gonna have a great game. But yeah, Game 2 was atrocious. I was there. Oh my God. I went to the bathroom when Mitch Garver hit the grand slam. I was in the bathroom when he hit it, and I walked out and I saw it was 9-2, and I was like this from the bathroom down to my seats, and I asked my dad, "What the hell happened?" And he cried, he wept. But I mean, the offense looked great, scoring 8 runs. 8 times out of 10, I feel like you should win the game when you score 8 runs, but the Rangers' offense is just that intimidating. The pitching was just a real problem. I think there are a lot of issues with Brandon Hyde's management in terms of the pitching changes that he made. Grayson got pulled in the second after, gave up 3 runs. I personally felt we should have had him finish the inning. I think he got pulled with like 2 outs to go, or 2 outs. Should have pulled him in the third and then let Jack Flaherty go, 3 or 4 innings. But I mean, we're just taxing our bullpen. Like, they're only going like 1 inning each. Like, it was Coulombe, Webb, Baker. I don't even know why Baker's anywhere near a postseason roster. I like him, but he should not be on a postseason roster. Cano came in eventually, and then, I mean, at one point, Kyle Gibson was warming. So, he was playing and just going like, just everybody. But I mean, we trade for Jack Flaherty. We give up, pretty solid prospects in Rom, Prieto, and some other, I think his name was like Showalter or something. It was a pitcher. But we go with those guys. We trade for Jack Flaherty, who is this? He's all right. He looked all right in his first start, and obviously I've talked about it on the channel before. He struggled as a starter, so we move him to the bullpen, and then we don't use him as long relief. We use him as like an inning and a half. Like, why don't you just let him? There you go. We're gonna give us 2 or 3 innings of. He has starter stuff. He's able to go deep in the games. Why don't we just do that? Like, I don't know. But yeah, the offense looked great. I don't even know what we're going to do for the lineup today. I think we keep Mateo. Hicks is honestly, he had 5 RBIs in the game on Sunday, which is insane. I remember feeling so happy when he got that 2-run double. We were up 2-0 in the first inning. I was like, this is great. We're going to win this game. We're going to go to Texas tied 1-1. But, everything went downhill from there. The 3-run homer was also a pretty big boost in happiness. That was great. I remember getting very excited for that. But, I think we're going to keep, Hicks, Mateo, and O'Hearn, I think, need to go in the lineup. O'Hearn pinch hit with 1 out in the 9th. And he had a fly out that I thought was going 80 million feet, but it didn't. But I think we need to start him. I think a lineup should be, let's do Adley at catcher. Let's do O'Hearn and Mountie, DH, first base. And then go, ooh, that's kind of tough. I don't know. Westy, Westy, Mateo, Gunner. I want to say Cedric, but he has not looked good. Maybe do Hayes, Santander, Hicks. Because, like, I don't know. Like, Seti's just not... He's made some all-right defensive plays, but there was one play. I think it was, like, Leody Taveras double to left, maybe, where Seti dove for it and missed it. Like, I don't know. He's just... I'm not feeling the Seti magic in this series, and it sucks to say it. I love Seti. He's phenomenal. He's made, he's an impact guy. He's made an incredible impact on this team, and he's had some insane plays this year, but, like, I don't know if we can start him. But, I mean, I don't know. It's tough. As long as the offense looked how it did in Game 2, scoring 8 runs, throughout. We did leave a lot of base runners on, which sucks. Mateo had a leadoff double, and we didn't score him, even though he ended up going to third, but we didn't score him, whatever. So you can technically strand him, but still. It's just the pitching. We walked like 13 Rangers. Corey Seager walked 5 times. It's ridiculous. Creme Dog, deal for me, Dean, please. On offense, just stay clicking. That's all we need. Win this game. That's all we need. Just win. We can focus on the next 2 once we win this game. So win it. Don't get swept. I don't want this to be the last preview that I do. Please. Win. And let's fucking win 3 in a row and go to the ALCS. Please. Go O's. I'll see you guys in the next preview. I'm speaking into existence. I'll see you guys in the next Orioles series preview. Or game, it'll be game 4. Whatever. I'll see you. Win. Dino, I need you. Win, win, win. Let's go.